These stories feel incomplete. I won't even lie.
Videos
It's
about
like
their travels around
a
Europe
quarter of the
camper
story.
van. The videos are usually pretty wholesome and
Okay, so your
entertaining,
family.
but in this particular video, Gary and Amica had a pretty disturbing encounter. This footage was uploaded in March of 2023 during a trip to Tensmuir Forest in North Fife, Scotland. As they were walking through the woods, Amica told her dad she heard voices somewhere near them, and after searching for a while, this is what they found.
We just stopped and had a look in these woods. Look at how scary that is. Put a torch on.
Okay, that's weird. You see, this is more weird.
Oh, there's someone lying on the ground. Without
Falling over. Look at the one on the ladder.
Why is she happy about this?
I'm scared of things like this.
Wait, no. Why is she happy about this? Okay, I think some weird thing.
You know what's the thing? No, you know what's one thing, chat? For some reason, bro, children and people that are younger, have you noticed, even in horror movies, they're the ones who are like attracted to these dark energies. Am I the only one?
I'm not attracted to this shit.
No, usually when it's babies and people who are young or like still growing, for some reason they find these things fascinating more than like adults.
One more
I
thing.
don't know what it is.
Children are stupid in movies. Cause what do you mean the building is falling and then just looking at each other?
No, but this is something I'd be scared of. If these random like
Mannequin.
dolls, mannequins, like yeah,
Dolls in
that's
general.
already creepy.
Dolls in general just scare me.
Maybe and kids can see them because they aren't able to tell us what they saw. That's a crazy theory. That's a crazy theory. I won't even lie. Eh.
That is weird.
Wait.
Line over there to the left.
Is she hanging there where the clothes hang? I think she's just trying. No. There's no way. I feel like she took a shower and just air drying right now. Like, look, she's hung up where everything else is. That's weird, though.
Isn't it?
Yeah, thanks.
In addition to dozens of creepy mannequins dressed up in costumes, they
Wait,
came.
there's one on a ladder.
In addition to dozens
I'm not making this up. Look. There's literally one on the ladder.
of creepy mannequins dressed up in costumes, they came across some pretty unsettling paintings hanging outside the little cabin in the middle of the woods. I did some research and found several other channels that featured the strange cabin, but the only information I could find was that the mannequins and paintings were probably sent out.
Oh, that's kind of bad, though. Yo, this painting, however true this, they were on their grind for real.
At some point in 2021. It's unknown
I'll be
what exactly
painting,
the
that's
purpose
odd.
of all this is, but whoever set it up clearly went through a lot of trouble to make it as creepy as possible. As Gary and Amica make their way out of the woods, a car starts to approach them from the other side, and Gary starts to get a little freaked out. Fortunately, they were able to make it back to the van without having to cross the car's path.
Why can't they go during the day? Facts, why are they exploring at night? Like, I feel like they're just being dramatic, bro. Just go during the day, you'll be good.
At time, there's more activity.
So you're looking for this, basically. And why would you take someone like your daughter to go exploring on a paranormal event like
There
this?
have been no further updates on the creepy discovery.
Well, some of these just happen like randomly, you know?
In 2018, a YouTuber named John uploaded this
No,
video
but
to
the
his
YouTube
channel
was
Lost Lakes, in which he posts about his backcountry camping adventures in Canada. The video was taken at around 3:30 a.m. at a remote location west of Chapleau, Ontario.
Because the
where,
daughter's
according to
also
John, there was
Delulu.
no cell
What do you mean she's Delulu? She's young. What can she do, bro? She doesn't know any better, of course. She's just following her father's
phone
footsteps.
signal.
I can't even be mad at the daughter, to be honest.
Living every solo camper's nightmare right now. There appears to be an animal of some kind pacing around my tent. It's the middle of the night. And then around...
I feel like we're over pausing.
Wait. So, an animal is circling you at night and you wanna make noise.
Okay, wait, let's think about this for a second, right? There's an animal, right? It's the middle of the night. There's an animal going around your tent, hypothetically speaking. And you decide to lock yourself in the tent and say, guys, I think there's something in the tent. Yo, chat, it's around 3 a.m., bro. Like, dump it in the chat, spam Like, I want to take out my camera in this situation, bro. I won't even lie. I'd be so locked in
No,
as to
I
what's
would
going on.
record, but I wouldn't talk. I would just like
So
observe.
sit there like this.
I need to observe this.
Bro is gonna be a cameraman to his own death.
No, because nobody would believe you. If something weird happened.
No, but that's true though.
Nobody would believe you. You need evidence.
I imagine you're the cameraman. You're filming what's about to happen. Oh no.
3:30. I started to hear this pacing sound, and 45 minutes later, it's still pacing.
Oh yeah, guys, I'ma go camping in a forest where animals live. Where I hear an animal, I'ma get freaked out. Because I invited myself into their home. Like, you left your house. You were comfy in bed. You left your house and you went to the forest on your own. And then you complain what you find in the forest, but you went and visit them. Like, make it make sense. I don't understand.
Considering he was camping in a remote location in the black bear capital of the world, it's very likely that there was a bear or some other large animal outside the tent. Although it's rare for bears to attack campers, it has been known to happen. Other animals such as moose or wildcats can also pose a threat to campers if they ever feel threatened or provoked, and in those cases, a feeble camping tent won't offer a lot of protection against an angry 600-pound animal. It's much
No Of course, the 600-pound bear outside your tent, like,
more common for them to be harassed by other people.
Oh yeah, guys, I'ma go camping in a forest.
We read that already. You delayed, buddy.
Animals, but in this case, the footsteps don't sound very human. To maintain sanity, John shows his viewers the things he brought along on his camping trip to protect himself.
Okay, let's see his survival tools right here. We got a water bottle.
We have a
Another water bottle.
We have a knife.
Yeah.
We have
Vuvuzela. Bro, it's been spray paint. What is this shit?
It's
What is this supposed
noise
to be?
thing.
Is this to scare them away?
Yeah, it's a
Nah, this
lighter.
power bank ain't lasting you for nothing. I won't lie. This thing looks like lipstick.
It looks like
This looks like one battery.
it looks
It's a AA battery right
that
here.
looks like a lighter, a phone, and then
Nah, that's survival instinct, bro.
yeah, it looks like a thing, like a grasshopper.
Why would you go hunting and this is all you bring to the table? Like, the bears would be disappointed
Oh,
that you came unprepared.
And a cap. That's all.
Like, at least leave something behind for the bears to, like, feast on. Like, this is all you bringing.
That's a hotspot, bro.
which
Internet
include a
phone.
hatchet, bear spray, and an air horn. Near the end of the
Oh,
video,
air
he
horn.
mentions his
Okay.
car is right
Bear spray.
outside the tent, but he can't find his key and probably left it in the car. But in the end, he slept through the night safely. He never found out what exactly was walking around his tent that night.
Why is he happy?
Because he lived.
Most campers will say they're more afraid of running into ill-intentioned people rather than aggressive animals.
Are they
on
selling
camping
vuvuzelas
trips,
there in
and
South
this footage
Africa?
is the perfect example of
I feel like
why.
you can find.
Love
I haven't seen one in
Sundays
a
is
long
channel
time, I
run
won't
by a
lie.
man named Sean, who uploads videos of his solo camping adventures in the UK. In a video
Hey,
he
Sean,
uploaded
UK.
in September 2022, he shows what happened one night when he camped on the side of the road in Cornwall. Technically, he wasn't supposed to be camping there due to parking regulations, so he made every effort possible to make it seem less obvious that he would be spending the night on the side of the road. Before the sun sets, he goes into his van and starts making dinner, making as little noise as possible to avoid
Making water.
I was just about to say, what is he cooking?
Before the sun sets, he goes into his van and starts making dinner, making as little
Wait, one more time.
regulations, so he made every effort possible to make it seem less obvious that he would be spending the night on the side of the road. Before the sun sets,
The way he just boiled
he
water.
goes into his van and starts making
That's
dinner,
dinner.
making as little noise as possible to avoid unwanted attention. At around 9 p.m., he turns off the lights and goes to bed. Everything seems to be going just fine, but at around 2 a.m., Sean's night takes a pretty unsettling turn.
I just heard something outside.
Yeah, policeman, like
I'm quiet. I've never understood why people say shh in videos like you're the one recording. I feel like there's a jump scare.
Okay, I think they've gone. They literally tried to get in the van.
So they knocked on the van and they tried to get in.
It wasn't just a knocking, they were trying the handle.
It's not uncommon for solo campers to be asked to move somewhere else in the middle of the night, especially when you're parked somewhere where you're not supposed to be. But in this case, it's highly unlikely that this was a police officer or some other person with the authority to tell him to move, as in these cases, they would almost always knock first and announce themselves verbally. Once they have your attention, they'll ask you to leave, but they won't just walk up to a van on the side of the road and start trying the door handle without announcing their intentions. It's much more likely that someone was trying to break into Sean's van. Luckily, whoever was trying to break in left after only a few seconds, and Sean wasn't bothered by them again.
Things open and everything. Yeah, they tried breaking in and proceeding down. Yo, they probably thought they were fighting in there.
These kinds of encounters can be extremely disturbing, but luckily Sean woke up the next morning unharmed and was on his way to his next destination shortly after.